Hello everyone, welcome to the PinkUn YouTube channel. My name is Southwell and it all starts again this weekend. Norwich City's first competitive fixture in the Carabao Cup first round. They face Luton Town at Kenilworth Road. Now you may have heard about this game because Norwich City are going to be without a sufficient number of their first team squad. A plethora of players, I think it's 17, potentially even more than that, are going to miss this Saturday's fixture at Kenilworth Road. Tim Krul, Michael McGovern, Jamal Lewis, Kenny McLean, Primožav Pueta, Daniel Sinani, Timu Pukki, Adam Ida, Emi Buendia and Josip Drmic are both suspended. Sam Byram, Grant Hanley both injured. So a whole host of names. I've missed some of the international names, but you can go and find them at your own accord. So Norwich City without a number of their first team squad, and really this fixture is going to be treated as somewhat of a pre-season encounter. It's probably going to have that feel around it, I suspect, but nonetheless, the squad that Norwich City will put out will want to win this game and progress to the next round of the cup competition. We know Daniel Farke is a head coach who enjoys taking the cup seriously. We remember with perhaps great fondness some of those cup ties: Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup, the Emirates, Tottenham away last year. We know how much Norwich City do value the cup competitions, particularly his love for the Carabao Cup, and it does give players an option to express themselves, which I think is the way that Norwich City supporters have to look at this fixture. It's going to be a real test, a good test against a side who play or try and play good, attractive football under Nathan Jones. Very intense style of play. Survived on the last day in the Championship, of course, Luton with that 3-2 win against Blackburn, and of course other events going in their favour. Noticeably the demise of Wigan because of finances. But he's going to be tough, and we'll come on to them in a minute. But this is the 11 that I would play if I was Daniel Farke looking ahead to Saturday's fixture. So in goal, Dan Barden, Welsh under-19 international. What a weekend it's going to be for him. His senior Norwich City debut. He spent last year on loan at non-league Bury Town. Now, to give you some perspective, they're at the same level as Durham Town, which is quite a way, well, not quite a way down the pyramid, but certainly well into the pyramid of non-league football. Such a big boost of confidence for him to be selected. Equally, we are expecting him to be Norwich City's number 3, their third choice goalkeeper this year, essentially, behind Michael McGovern and Tim Krul. Of course, if there is an injury to either of those, and we expect Barden to step in and take the place. The back four, I've gone for new signing Bali Mumba, Christoph Zimmerman, Tim Closer and Javi Quintia. Two wing backs, of course, Max Aarons, Todd Cantwell, Ollie Skip and Ben Godfrey, all on England under-21 duty. So two changes in the fullback areas. It's going to be really interesting to see how those two adapt specifically to the roles that Norwich City's fullbacks like to play. They like to play high up the pitch. Daniel Farke wants to encourage them to join in the attack and to provide the width. So that's going to be interesting to see how they adapt to that, and it's going to be nice to get a good look of them in a competitive fixture. The midfield double pivot, if you like, I've gone with Alex Tettey and Mario Vrancic, tried and tested. You could even chuck in Lucas Rupp if you wanted to. Of course, no Kenny McLean this weekend. Jakob Sorensen is also away with Denmark under-21, so he's not available either. Ollie Skip, as I mentioned, with England under-21, so really that leaves you Tettey, Vrancic and Rupp. The midfield three, I've gone with Josh Martin, who had a very, very good pre-season. I think he's worked his way into contention now for a start. I've gone for Hernandez on the other side with Kieran Dowell as the midfield three. Kieran Dowell has that 10. You could probably stake a claim for Dowell coming in off the left-hand side and have Marco Stiepermann as the number 10. But I think Josh Martin played so well in pre-season, and Daniel Farke seems to have so much trust in him that I think I would go with Josh Martin on this occasion. And then leading the line, Jordan Hugill. Timu Pukki away, Adam Ida away. Josip Drmic is not obviously in the plans, so that does leave Jordan Hugill, so he will get a start. It'll be good to see him in competitive action for Norwich City. 13 goals, of course, last season for Queen's Park Rangers in the Championship. He'll be hoping, and this is a massive opportunity for him really, to get a head start over his competitors in that position, with Pukki away with Finland, Ida away with Ireland. This gives him a chance to stake his claim ahead of the first Championship fixture against Huddersfield Town next week. Let's very briefly look at Luton then. They're of course managed by Nathan Jones. He came in just during lockdown, didn't he, replacing Graham Jones, who replaced him when he went to Stoke. He had a bit of an interesting time at Stoke. Statistically, his sides were pretty decent, although they didn't get the 3 points ultimately. Consistency, I guess, was probably the big issue with Nathan Jones at Stoke, but seems to be one of those people that just fits with Luton Town, and I think he's going to play a very intense game, a game that may suit Norwich City actually, a possession-based game. And I want to pick out James Collins specifically. 14 goals in the Championship last year, Republic of Ireland international. He scored 1 goal on the international stage. And it's worth noting about Luton that whilst Norwich have double figures of players missing this fixture, Luton only have one, which is their first choice goalkeeper, Simon Slugger. So that means James Shea will come in for them most likely. But yes, James Collins is the man I've picked out. He's a rough, ready striker. He's battled through the non-leagues. He was part of Aston Villa's youth academy. Has developed his way all the way up the system with Luton, where he scored goals. I think he's scored 59 goals in 139 games, which is a pretty solid return. Previously at Shrewsbury Town, Swindon, Crawley, Hibernian, Northampton and Burton Albion. So it gives you a perspective of some of the clubs he's played for. But there we go. It's good to be back, isn't it? It's felt like a really short break. And even though fans won't be back, it does look like that is now on the horizon. So fingers crossed we can get fans back in stadium soon and we can get a bit back to normality. But it'll be interesting to see how Norwich City approach this game given their intense schedule. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the PinkUn YouTube channel as well. Plenty more content coming your way. We are also doing a live PinkUn podcast. I'll leave a link down in the description below on how you can join in. Come and join us, ask your question. That is the Thursday before Norwich City head to the John Smith Stadium to play Huddersfield Town. It'd be great to see you in there, and I'm sure plenty of you will. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you again very, very soon.